Hi, I'm Marko Kantaneva. I have created the best health exercise for you. Original Nordic Walking in 1997. And you only need a pair of special poles to do it.
Now it's time to place the poles on the hands, and let's get started. Place the straps on so they're nice and comfortable and with even tension on each hand. The best way to get started is to have your hands by your side and let the poles drag behind you. Let's see it in slow motion. With the poles dragging beside you, start to walk in a normal walking action. You'll find your arms come up, and at the front you can grip the poles and apply a slight bit of pressure back. Remember, it's quite natural. Let's repeat this in slow motion. The red areas in this animation show which muscles are worked while walking on the flat. Let's see it in slow motion. If you bring your hand up and you grip the pole, as it swings back, at about the hip you can start to release your grip on the pole. At this time, you apply pressure to the pole strap, and that allows you to go through a full range of motion. Let's have a look at that again in even slower motion. And remember, as your arm comes up, you grip, you push, and you release. You grip, you push, and you release. If at any time you lose your rhythm or technique, just go back to dragging your poles beside yourself and work back up again. Sometimes it takes a few goes, and when you get it, you'll find it's quite natural. Let's look at correct technique. With correct technique, the spike should hit the ground between your feet. We call this the spike zone, and it's where you should aim for. Let's have a look at that again in even slower motion. With the correct technique, you should have your elbows nice and close to the body, or what we call running on railway tracks. Correct timing to release your grip on the handle is at the hip when your arm passes it going backwards. Let's look at Marco again in slow motion. Let's take a look at uphill technique. As you walk into a hill, start to lean forward. Reach longer with the poles and push back stronger to power up the hill. Again, the red areas show which muscles are worked while walking uphill. Let's look at Marco again in slow motion. For good downhill technique, soften your knees, keep your feet flatter on the ground and lean slightly back, and apply more downward pressure to your pole straps. This will increase balance and stability and take the pressure off your joints, and the red areas show which muscles are worked while walking downhill.
It's excellent forefeet exercise, as the horses are doing the same here. Check it out. As I established already in 1997, it has been approved in Cooper Institute, Dallas, Texas, that original Nordic walking increase your calorie consumption from 20% up to 40%. With the skis,
Yeah.
with the cross-country skis. By the way, what's your name?
Paula.
Hi, I'm Marko Kantaneva, and Marko Kantaneva is my name, and
Marko.
Yeah, Marco is okay. Kantaneva is maybe a bit long. We need to turn.
Yes,
This is the good side. Okay.
My hair doesn't look good either.
Okay. So, can I ask you some questions?
Sure.
So, have you ever heard about Nordic walking?
No, I actually haven't.
Okay. So, do you have an idea how it looks like? Yeah. You have an idea because you have done cross country. Yeah, that's well. So I can show you how to do it.
Okay.
And if you want to try it, I fixed a pair of poles for you and you can try it.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to get home.
No, it's easy. It takes only 20 seconds.
All right.
Okay, I show you how it goes. I'm doing it with the normal walking action rhythm. And here we go. Like a cross country. Easy. Yeah. But you don't need to think about it because it happens. Because you are not walking
Right, okay.
in this way. You're pretty good. So I think 115 would be very good for you. So we can adjust the equipment for you. Now when we are on asphalt or this on the rocks at the moment, then we need this sort of special pav in here.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so
normally you would have this type of
right. Yeah, with the
strap
grip. Yeah.
and crib it, but basically, and you
strap
go,
in. So
yeah,
never
you
lose
just
them.
go in here and you can come easily out
Lovely.
and tend off on the phone. But now you can try it. You just
So
place.
I'm just going like.
Yeah. You have a rhythm already. Excellent. You're doing fine. Come back. I'm missing my poles already. See. So, how we
It's
get?
longer, right? It feels longer.
This is 115 and this is 115 also. But I think you would need. You, if I can use the next 20 seconds, I would put it maybe a shorter for you.
Okay.
And then of course when you have, but basically what was the good thing about your walk with these poles? You got immediately the right rhythm. Then we can just improve some technical details or whatever, but you get the idea how it goes. So that's excellent.
I like them.
Okay.
I wish regular ski poles were like this.
Yeah.
Am I
Now it
going-
looks quite
Am I
okay.
going that way?
Yeah. Try. Just go. Follow your instinct. Excellent. You're doing fine. Perfect. You have it already in there. See, all this happens in a few seconds, in minutes, in few minutes. And then when we do some training lesson, then you are already the expert. Original Nordic walking, you can start from very home door.
For the calf stretch, come in under so the sole of the boot goes up the shaft of the pole, and what we do is push off with the back foot so that the calf muscle in the front leg gets stretched. Then repeat for the other leg. For the hamstring stretch, put one foot between the poles, keep the back leg bent, push out through your butt and lean forward. To increase the stretch, raise off the ground and then repeat for the other leg. For the thigh or quad stretch, bring your foot up and backwards and hold with your hand. Push your foot into your hand and bring your pelvis under and stretch out the upper leg muscle. Then repeat for the other leg. For the broad back stretch, lean down slightly and push the poles away. Soften your knees and push out with your butt and draw your belly button back in. For the side shoulder stretch, lean straight ahead and put the poles to the side. Lean forward, push the poles away and pull across to your shoulders, stretching them out. For the shoulder and tricep stretch, grab the poles in one hand and place them behind you. Your palms come in under and you soften the knees, then push forward with your lower hand. Then grab the poles with your lower hand and pull the poles down, pulling the elbow into the earlobe and stretch out the triceps. For the upper body and torso stretch, Place your palms at either end of the poles and swivel to the left, holding for a few seconds and then repeat for the other side.
As I'm walking here in front of United Nations building and see all these flags, it reminds me that original Nordic walking fits for everywhere, any time of the year.